Alright, back to homeroom. As the day draws to a close, I find myself back in homeroom with Professor Oak. The day itself didn't feel like it dragged on for that long, but all things considered, I'm ready to call it. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, they look like they're ready too. So much for finishing strong. The final period burns through while we listen to Professor Oak talk about rather trivial matters like make sure blah 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 blah. You probably read this before in the previous videos. If you want to read this again, just pause the video because I'm just going to skip through this little box here because, yeah. Maybe he's unprepared, blah blah blah. Not Professor Oak.
I can tell by the look in your eyes you're quite tired of listening to me prat on. To tell you the truth, I'm tired of it too. Haha. But before I dismiss you, let me give you all a welcoming gift as celebration for your acceptance in the Kobukan Academy.
Are those what I think they are? If so, then this class got a little more exciting.
Today, each of you will be taking home a Pokemon for yourself, courtesy of the Academy. And each of these Pokeballs that you will receive is unevolved, untamed Pokemon. Consider them for all your homework for the next 3 years.
I'm probably going to get a Charmander again. Hey, what's going on? I got plenty of Pokemon back home already. I don't need any more, especially unevolved ones.
Regardless of what Pokemon you have already known, these Pokemon will be required to stay on hand for the rest of your time at Kobukan Academy. At the end of your 3rd year, this Pokemon will be reviewed along with yourself and other potential Pokemon in your party to determine whether or not you can graduate.
Great. I just love being forced to take all liabilities.
That's the spirit, Patters.
So that's how they do it. I have assumed the school wasn't going to be all about good grades, so this isn't a complete shocker.
I'll call you up one by one to receive your Pokemon. Remember, what you get is what you get.
This takes me back to when I was a kid and Professor Oak gave me my first Pokemon. It was the same situation. I didn't get much of a choice, maybe between 3 Pokemon over in the lab. Anyway, in retrospect, that it wasn't that momentous of an occasion, but I thought it was the best day of my life. Times were simpler back then. Speaking of which, knowing that I can bring any Pokemon I want from home, I need to get Mom to send me him as soon as possible. I wonder who him is. I hope he's not too lonely being at home all by himself. I got a Vulpix? Woohoo! Wow, I didn't realize we were getting such high grade Pokemon. I was thinking we were getting nothing but Rattatas and Beedus. Not that I wouldn't be happy with either of those. I'm grateful for getting anything at all, but it kind of sucked knowing I got one of those when someone else got a Vulpix.
Rashad.
Whew, okay. Here goes. Moment of truth. Knowing my luck, I'm going to end up with a Rattata or Bidoof. Whatever gods are out there watching me, please don't let me down. Charmander, probably. Yep, it is.
Congratulations, it's a Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic.
What? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
I am not pulling anyone's leg. Here's your care now.
Alright. A Charmander? Today is my lucky day. I didn't know what to expect, but everything somehow turned out better than I could have imagined. Thank you, I knew the guys were looking after me. Yeah, starter Pokemon 2, Rashad? 2? Did you all also get a starter? You had it. They're probably the same ones. Say hello to Bulbasaur. Well, I'm going to keep him in his Pokeball for now, so I don't think he can hear you, but whatever. He's going to be awesome. Your Charmander should play with my Bulbasaur sometimes. It's only natural that our Pokemon should be best friends like their trainers. Since when were we best friends? You got a Charmander, Rashad? Ah, that's perfect. He just has to ruin every happy moment I get. What's wrong with a Charmander? Oh, nothing really. Except I won't stand a chance after my squirrel against my squirrel. Ha 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 ha. What? It must be divine retribution. You're never going to beat me, even at random draws. Ha ha. Really? A squirrel? Out of all the Pokemon to get, he has to get that one? Yo, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on.
Blue, this isn't the time or place for that.
Psh, whatever, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger anyway. Hey, leave him alone. It's not nice to bully others. And if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to rush through all this because we had this dialogue for the past 2 sessions here. Oh, and for your information, I got a fire starter too. Just ignore him. What'd you get, Bay? A Torchic. She and I are gonna be best buds, I just know it. Haha, Torchic really suits you, May. I mean, you're both really kind of reminds me of their fuzzy heads. Hey, you're right. Hear that, Torchic? That was fate. You and me were meant to be. You and me were meant to be. Hashtag bars. You guys got starters? Lucky. Oh, there goes Whitney and the constipated looking Flannery there. Yeah, maybe just a little. What Pokemon did you guys get? A Cleffa. It's different and kind of cute compared to my Miltank, but I'll take it. I heard these little tykes are really rare. I got a Numel. I'm taking the fire and ground elective, so I say this worked out okay. It might take a while to get used to the whole Kelma thing it's got going on, though. But it's one of the few Pokemon in the world that can learn Eruption. I don't know all there is to know about fire Pokemon. That move's super good. I mean, I guess it's alright. I was hoping for something that isn't a fire type for once. I got enough of those back home. I see out of the corner of my eye Hilbert eavesdropping in on our conversation. He looks like he's unsure whether or not to join in, so I save him the trouble of deciding. What about you, Hilbert? Huh? Oh, I got a Tepic. Dang, 3 fire starters. All of a sudden, I'm starting to feel a little bit less special. Oh, Tepics are so adorable. At least until they become Emboars. Hey, are you going to evolve your Tech-Pick? Probably. Oh, that's too bad. And then he's gone. I can't wait to play with my Torchic. She's going to have so much fun with Skitty when she gets here. We can bring our Pokemon here from home? The professor said that it doesn't matter what other Pokemon we have in our party, so yeah. I'm getting my Jigglypuff and Nidoran here tomorrow morning. I need to get them out of the Pokemon Center. They've been there for months. Yeah. We know you don't care for your Pokemon that much, Leaf. If they're anything like me, they can't sit still for too long. That's not good. Have you been giving them their vitamins at all? Of course. What kind of trainer would I be? Vitamins? I'm getting some ideas that maybe I'm not the most experienced trainer in the room right now. Well, Flannery's giving the same look you are, so... I mean, I dealt with my fair share, but I've only really owned one in my life. Once again, I got this nagging feeling that I'm a few steps behind everyone. If this keeps up, I might get left behind. What are y'all standing around for? Class is over. Go home already now. And Professor kicks us out of class. Now we have this last little section with Leaf and then wandering around the map, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to bed after that. Sweet freedom. What are you guys going to do now? Sorry, I got plans. Brendan said he was hungry and wanted me to meet up with him in the cafeteria after classes. But we just had lunch. You guys are going to stuff your faces again? You're going to get fat. Well, I'm not hungry, but Brendan wants me to come with me, wants me to come with him, so... I mean, unless you guys want to come with me. No, I'm okay. I'm sure that I will find something else to do. Huh? Thanks for volunteering me. There she goes deciding things for herself again. But it's true, I don't have any plans today, and it beats third wheeling with May and Brendan. Yo! Let's go, May. Okay, great. Have fun, you two. Give me a call if you need anything, Leaf. Alright, toodles. So, what are you gonna do? Don't tell me you have plans today, too. Well, not really, but... great. Wanna hang out in the lobby while we think of a place to go? Sure, but I don't really know any place to go around here. What are you talking about? We can go to the garden, the recreation center, the research center, or... Does any of this sound familiar to you? A few friends of mine brought up the garden earlier, but for the rest, I shake my head. I would have thought that maybe you wised up since the last time, but maybe your sense of direction is innately hopeless. Luckily, you have me. Let's break out the old map and take a look around the area. Alright, so, once again, if you guys have watched the last 2 sessions, then you can go ahead, feel free to skip through all this. We're right here, over at the main building above the student center. Now, you see all the paths on the map? Those are paths that we can take to get to the other... That map's really straightforward. Alright, but if you have any questions about the map in general, just let me know. Alright, and since, once again, we've looked at this map twice, I'm good. Alright, I got it. Thanks for the help. No problem. So anything you want to do? Or do you have other plans? I technically didn't have plans before this, but looking at the map just now, I'm sure I can find something to do around this place. And maybe I can run into someone I know in one of the buildings. I can also take Leaf up on her offer and hang out with her a while. It's the least I can do after she took time to explain everything to me. Or I can just go out and look around the campus myself. Decisions. Let's stick around for a bit. I can hang with you for a while. I don't care where we go, just so you can leave it away. Yay! We could just hang out here. I don't think we had time to chat for a while. So what did you want to talk about? Anything to keep the boredom away, I suppose. So you just need me here to distract you, or... What? Of course not. I'm very interested in having thoughtful, meaningful conversation between us. Alright then, how about... Oh, you're from Kanto too, right? Have you ever been to Cinnabar? Talking about the same thing again. If cruise tickets gonna sell, blah blah blah. This girl, sometimes I can't tell if she's actually actively pushing my buttons or just tactless when it comes to this kind of stuff. If it wasn't for her somewhat graceless personality, I'd assume she's the idol of the school or something. But her personality isn't all that bad, honestly. It's nice to have someone to initiate a little conversation with me for a change. Hey, are you listening? Huh? Sure. Cinnabar Island. Super fun. Uh-huh. Hey, I knew you'd understand. We should take a trip there for vacation sometime so we can bring the rest of the gang. Who? You mean May and maybe Brendan? And Tierno and Trevor and Shauna. I don't know if you know them or not. So if you don't want them to come... No, it's not anything like that. I just had no idea you thought it was like that. Like what? Like, I don't know. Wouldn't you rather bring someone you know a little better? Don't be silly. You guys are my best friends. You say some weird things sometimes, Rashad. I say some weird things. I'm surprised. You think someone like Leaf would have tons of friends from home. But in any case, I'm grateful and can't help but feel a little touched that she considers me that way. It's starting to get a little late. I think I'll head back to Relic Hall soon. Thanks for spending time with me, Rashad. Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to hang out. It was nice to just hang out. Alright, so we can go one other place. So, we went to the research center last time. We ended up at the... we're not going to the rec center. We can't go to Battle Hall. Where did we go to last time? Garden, rec center, research center. Did I do something back at the academy last time? Nobody was at the garden, relic hall, Aura hall, pledge hall. Let's go to Aura hall, see what's going on. I don't think I should be checking other people's dorms just yet. I'm not ready to go up there yet. Okay, so we're kind of limited. Student center. Oh wait, this is where May and them are at. Now let's head back out. We already did that earlier ago. Back to the academy maybe? Oh, you can go to the... I don't even think anyone's in the garden though. Whoa. Let's... Okay, so rec center is the only other place to go. Let's go to the academy. Again, let's see. Go to the gym, maybe? I'm at the gym. There doesn't seem to be anyone I know here, though. What will happen if I stay in the lobby? I don't see anyone I can recognize here. Okay. So I'm pretty much limited to Research Center and Rec Center. This pool's enormous. It reminds me of some of the ones used at Hookalthons in Goldenrod City. With a pool this fancy, I figured there'd be students all over the place, but there's nobody here. So I'm sure when close start, the swim team's gonna take over. There's one girl kneeling over by the side of the pool. It's like she's inspecting the water with her. Well, looks like we'll end up having to interact with Misty sooner or later, so she seems busy. Approach her? Is there something in the water? Wah! She nearly falls face first into the pool. Are you trying to kill me? Don't scare me like that. Yikes, sorry, I wasn't trying to. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry for snapping at you like that. No worries. What were you doing just now? Making sure the water isn't too cold before you go in? No, I was checking I was checking if it's suitable for both Pokemon and humans. That's how you can tell if it's a good pool or not. I didn't know there were pools that were especially made for both humans and Pokemon. Not many people do. It's a very labor-intensive process. Neat. So, is this where we introduce ourselves? Oh yeah, I'm Rashad. I'm Misty. And by the way, if this was Brendan's story, then we would already know Misty at this point, so there would be no introductory. And she would probably get really nervous or something. We end up chatting for a while about water Pokemon. Turns out she's a huge buff on water types and she's from Cerulean City, which certainly explains why she knows so much about pools for Pokemon. So Kanto, huh? Cool. Where in Kanto are you from? Pallet Town. Have you been there before? Pallet Town? What is that? Some kind of art city? What? No, Pallet Town. You know, it's the one right next to Viridian. Are you thinking of Pewter City? Cause, chew. Oh wait, there's a guy. There's a guy back there. I just outseen him. What are you hiding behind a wall for? What are you? Wait, were you waiting for me to? Hey, get back here! Wait. Too late. Dang, she runs fast. Since Misty decided to ditch me and chase the Peeping Tom, I might as well leave. That was probably Brock. It's getting pretty late. I should head back to the dorms. I think this is the end. This is the end because this is Brandon's uniform or whatever. So anyway, this is the end of the 5, 6, or 7 video long session again on Pokemon Academy Life. We have done 3 out of the 4 roommates. I think I'm gonna end up doing Tierno just because I'm curious as far as like who are taking the other 2 or taking 2 other electives. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out. If you liked the video, click the series of videos, make sure you click the like buttons on those videos, and also if you feeling a little bit more generous and want to show a little bit more support, you can click the subscribe button down below the video. It's the big red button down there. Anyway, I gotta get going. It's kind of late at night. It's 1 o'clock. I really shouldn't be talking this loud at the time, but it's the weekend, so I don't think anyone cares. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Chris the J Musician, because gaming is my instrument. What's your